Right, it's 2:30 and we're gonna go to climbing today at the lava rocks, and yeah, it should be good fun. We should meet there 20 minutes, so we should be there in like 8 minutes and try the shoes, and then they're gonna take us to the climbing spots. So happy adventuring. So we just try out the shoes. Should be pretty tight. Now they're preparing to go the ropes, carabiners. It's 2 o'clock 6 minutes and we just arrived to the spot. And I think the climbing is just down here. So it's just by the main road. The road is just here. And then I guess you climb down there somewhere. Pretty cool spots because you have the waterfall. I mean the river going. The canyon looks nice. Let's go. So this is a lava rock?
Yes.
Lava? Yeah.
Natural rock.
Yeah.
Volcanic rock.
Volcanic, yeah.
This kind of rock is a basalt.
It's what?
Basalt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. The rock started here. We got all the way down to the river. Oh my god, here we are. Oh my god, that looks good. Steep? That's not so bad. That looks good. What do you like this spot?
It's a shade.
Yeah. We got a shade here. Nice nature. There's a zip line going here. And some person is going through right here. Whoa. It's fast. There he's going. This guy is going without anything.
He's bouldering.
Yeah. He's free soloing.
Free soloing.
So this is our guiding instructor. He just went up without any security. So the rope is just hanging like that. So if he fell down, he would probably break his legs and get seriously hurt. But even though it's a easy route, I think the precaution should be to be belayed by me. And then on the way down, he's belaying himself and going slowly down. So even though he's pretty confident of doing it, if I was an experienced instructor, I would never go without secured rope. So here I'm tying the knot called figure of 8, which you tie through your harness, and that way you're gonna be secured. Even if you fall down, it's gonna stop your fall. So here I'm trying it out first. I expect it to be really easy as the rocks look like it, but the rocks were actually really slippery, and I couldn't, even though this grade was like 5A or 5B, it was still pretty hard, and even the beginning I couldn't get myself to start it.
On the right, your right foot on the right.
So it's pretty useful to hear advice from people down there because they can see holds and steps that you can't see from up, and especially the instructor, he already knows all the good holds. So I listened here and I'm progressing much faster than if you didn't tell me that. So I finally made it up, and it was much harder than I thought it would be. This grade was 5A, and I've done 5A before in an indoor climbing gym, and there it was much easier than here, mainly because the rocks were slippery.
Good job!
This beginning is the hardest. Yeah. And also the right hand there, I think.
And your right hand, the right side higher.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Your both hands there. For your right foot more right.
Right foot more right. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Your both hands together. Yeah. Your right hand to the right side higher. Yes.
Yeah.
Your left hand straight up.
You're doing good, better than me.
There is a big hole. More left. No. Remember, put your feet on the wall.
Try again. Try from where you started. So even if you happen to fall down, don't get discouraged, because many people just try their best at their first try, and then they fall down and they don't want to try again. But it's important to get back to it from where you've fallen down and try again until you get it.
Yeah. No. Your right foot up and push.
Try to put your left foot higher. There is a good hold. Left foot. Yeah. Oh. No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get it. Your right hand to the right side.
Okay. We're almost at the first stage.
Okay. Now you have to raise your left foot straight up in front of you.
So Sanya probably spent too much energy at the beginning, and now she doesn't have much energy to hold on here, and there is no good holds, so she'll fall down in 3, 2, 1. So another important thing that I noticed while rock climbing is that you have to save your energy, and each time you get a good place to rest, just take a minute or two until your muscles are somehow recovered. So don't just climb all the time with a full power until you get to the top, because that way you will spend your energy much faster and fall down easier. Whereas if you make a rest like Sanya here, you'll be somehow recovered to finish your climb. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, that's it. Up. Raise your right foot up, yeah. Find a good hold. Well done. Keep going. Good job. Almost there. So it's always good to give encouragement to the climber, even though they feel tired. It really helps if you tell them the directions and just say good job. And it really helps to keep the spirit up. Just keep talking to them and they'll feel more like they're climbing like as a team, not just by themselves. Yep, that's it. Well done. Almost there. Yeah, good job. Almost got it. Almost on the top. Few more steps. Yeah, that's it. Almost there. A little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah! Woohoo! Look here. Woohoo! Okay, she's going down, I think. Lean back and slowly walk backwards. Use your feet. Use your feet and hold the rope. Hold the rope. Yeah. Use your feet. Slowly back. Yep. So despite falling a few times on the way up, Sanya persisted and made it all the way up. It was really tough even for me. So Sanya did a really good job here. Yoo-hoo! You made it! A little bit more. Up. Yeah.
That was my first time getting to the top.
Wow.
I never
That was so good.
It's much harder.
First I thought you're not gonna make it, but you made it. It's slippery, yeah? Nice. So after the first try I got more into it and my body is strong and prepared for some serious climbing. And here I am at the beginning trying to look for the best holds, and sometimes you have to touch 5 different holds until you find the perfect one, which would save you much energy on the way up. So there are 2 important tips that I took from other more experienced climbers. First thing is that you want to be closer to the wall, because the farther from your wall, the more energy you have to spend, because the gravity is pulling you down much more. And another important tip is to use your legs more than your arms. So this little overhang was probably the most difficult part. It was really technically difficult, plus there are not too many good holds to hold. So definitely took lots of my energy, but I persisted mentally, and that was the most important. So I expected the 5-0 would be much more difficult, and except of the overhang it was not so bad.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah. Left, left more up. Put your right foot a lot up. Right foot.
Yeah. All right. Yes. There is a people there inside.
Put your right foot all the way up. Right foot. Right foot all the way up. Right foot. No, right foot. Put up. Yeah. No. No. So Sanya is struggling at this overhang here. I told her to use more her legs because she used her arms much more than her legs. But still her arms and legs are much shorter than mine. Plus she has less strength, so it's much harder for her. But on the other hand, she's lighter. Now you have to push yourself up all the way and catch that one. Put your left foot more up, more. There's like a hole, you can't see it where your left foot is. More up with the left.
Left foot up.
Left foot a little bit more up, little bit more. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Good job, you're halfway. So here is Sanya getting close to the overhang. I didn't really expect her to go that far. And this is the part where I was really struggling. So Sanya is doing a really good job here. And she's trying the overhang as well. Yeah! Wow! Good job. Okay, now the overhang starts, I think. Wow.
Yeah, you got it. Your right hand straight up. Higher.
You can go on the left if it's too hard. Just go on the left if it's too hard. Try. This is the hardest part. After that, it's really easy. Wow.
Right hand, more right. All right. Straight up. Higher. And use your left foot.
Nice.
Your left foot more right and lower.
Now right foot up.
Lower. Yeah.
Yeah, and now push yourself up and right foot up.
There you go. Come on.
Take your time. So here is Sanya struggling with the overhang. As I said, it was really difficult for me, so I could just imagine how difficult it was for her, but she kept pushing. I think the instructor helped her a little bit to lift her up, but nevertheless she had lots of energy, and let's see how she's gonna progress after this. Well done. That's it. Yeah. Almost there. Well done. Right foot up. Yeah. That's it. Almost there.
La izquierda, chao. Muy activo. La izquierda se fue. La izquierda, no vayas por la derecha.
Almost there.
Por la izquierda.
Whoa! Yeah! Well done! So Sanya made it, especially the overhang was really tough and I didn't expect her to do it, but she was mentally and physically capable of doing it. Whoa! Yeah! Oh, well done!
I had no strength left. Like my fingers were just like I couldn't.
It was so good. You made it. Nice. Well done. So here I'm trying the grade 6A plus. So this was a third route and it was extremely difficult. As I said, slippery rocks, and the wall was even more inclined into overhang. So I had to really push my limits. Plus I was really tired. So I fell down many times and I really tried my best, but I didn't have much training into it. This is maybe my third time climbing on a rock. So I really want to do more rock climbing in the future and get better.
Good job. Woo. Good job.
Yes. Good.
So here's the same overhang again, but this time you have to go from the right side where the route goes. So it's much harder than from the left. Let's see how I'm gonna deal with it.
The right foot up. The foot, the right leg. Good job.
It's the same thing, no? On the left, on the right, there is like a big hole, see? Where the white thing is, and you have to put both of your hands there. It's extremely hard. So here is the part where you have to do like a little leap, like a little dino, and Sanya's arms are shorter than mine, so she's finding it much more difficult and challenging. So sometimes you have to trust the person under that knows that there is a good hold above you, but you just don't know if it's a good hold enough, and you have to make that leap of faith and just go for it and try to catch it and hope it's good to hold. Just take a risk. Yeah. Whee! So here is Sanya trying this overleap and trying to catch that rock up, but it's just too hard. Her arm is not so long as mine, but she just keeps trying like 5 or 6 times. And it's also translated into real life. You just have to keep trying until you succeed, and even if you don't succeed, you just become stronger along the way for other things in life, both mentally and physically. So here is our instructor going for the next route. I think this was 6C or something like that, 6C or 6B. And he doesn't even have a climbing shoes, but you can just see how fluently he's progressing, and he just knows all the good holds, and his fingers are much more stronger and trained for really small holds. So it's just incredible how with the more training you can just go really easily with these grades. So here I am on the grade 6C, and it's extremely difficult. The rocks are very, very slippery. There is nothing to hold except of a few small pitches, and my fingers are just not used to it, and I'm very, very tired. My muscles are just not as strong as the beginning, and I think in reality this felt more like 7A or 7B even from what I've tried at the climbing walls before.
How do you feel?
My hands got progressive.
No.
Like when I get to the point where I have to reach to the left, like strength.
That's how I was here.
Like I have enough strength just about to reach it.
Yeah. I know.
So after a little break, I keep trying again. It's really important to keep trying until you really fail, and then in real life, when you gonna encounter some obstacles, it's gonna be easier to deal with them. Trust me on that one.
Everything you have, come on. Nothing to lose. Just try it again. Yeah, there. More, a bit up. A little bit more. Yeah. Come on now.
Alright, we just finished climbing. It was so hard, especially the last one. I couldn't, I had no more strength, and the hold was just so tiny. It was everything slippery. This, I don't know, it's really hard to climb these rocks. It's too slippery. The rocks in Thailand were also tiny, but they're sharp. So you could there's some sharp holes that you could hold and pull yourself up. And here you have literally nothing. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rock climbing vlog. I really enjoy the rock climbing. I want to do more of it in the future. And for now, stay healthy and stay adventurous.